So this is the Unicomp Endura Pro. I've gotten Tux keycaps on it. They're like a limited time edition thing, although I think they do still have them in the store. You can see it replaces the window keys. Um, this model, because it's an Endura Pro, it comes with a track point kind of thing, like the ThinkPads had. Instead of a nub, a flat nub, it is kind of more like a joystick. It has a little bit of travel to it. It's not a lot, but it does kind of travel still. So you can see here. Sorry, there's a piece of hair there. All right, so you can see here, it does go up, down, left, and right. And it moves the mouse accordingly on the screen. You can see here I'm moving it around, up, down, left, right, kind of doing circles and stuff. Let's do a clean straight up and down. Now I'm going to try and do a circle. It's not the most precise thing in the world. I never had the best luck with the original ThinkPad nubs either, but it gets the job done, and it has a nice firm click on these keys here. And it feels pretty good. As you could see, it does, or here I should say, it does have kind of a wiggly, clicky noise. I'm not sure if you can hear that. I think it's partially because of the keycaps here. These do make a little bit of noise when they wiggle. These honestly don't wiggle that much. I've heard and seen examples of Unicomp keyboards in the past that were horrible on the wiggle. The only thing that really does have a considerable amount of wiggle on mine is the spacebar, which isn't bad. I mean, it works still. It doesn't drive me insane at all. And the rest of the keys here, it really isn't that bad. It does have a nice audible clack, and it feels like a nice keyboard too. Now, I would no doubt agree that an original Model M is definitely stiffer and nicer. However, the fact that this is manufactured new, it has the added track nub, which is a cool novelty feature. And maybe some people really do like this. I personally don't really use it, but I know there are fans of it. And then, of course, also the fact that it has USB. That's a big thing, too, instead of the old PS2 ports. I also like the fact that it's separated function keys. It's a nice big keyboard. I mean, this is my hand for size. It gives me plenty of room. It has a nice feeling texture on the keycaps, and it looks decent. I won't say it looks like the best keyboard in the world, but I got it not for looks, but more for, novelty factor and also the feel of it. I really do like the stiffer feel of these key switches, the spring switches, the buckle spring switches. And also, I really did like the Tux keycap too. I wanted a keyboard that I could get that on. Now, the one thing with it is that, as you could see in here, yeah, this is like a dust cavity heaven right here. So I use compressed air to clean this out, but it constantly gets dust in there. It's not a big deal. I mean, I guess I could flip it over and get the dust out and use the air and clean it all the time. I'm not that anal about that, though. Oop. So I don't bother with it. But, yeah, I mean, this is the Unicomp Endura Pro, and it's not a bad keyboard, in my opinion at least. Your mileage may vary.